Hello everyone, I'm going to try to make this video very to the point, very clear, concise and short, if I can help it, because I'm not a very concise person. I like detail, that's why I like to research. So there seems to be a psyop playing out. That's how I feel, that's my opinion, and I'm quite concerned and a bit triggered. So after this video I need to take a bit of a step away if I can help myself and just take a bit of a break and enjoy some sun and nature, because it takes me back to the September 2024 psyop that played out. That was most definitely targeted against me with the same players and the same strategy. So I want to point out, oh my God, Hastings was barking at tap water. Wonderful. That's just great. I have received a response from Meghan Markle's debacles, and she has stated, the issues you have with other creators are yours, not mine. Your own, not mine. I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Just deflection and gaslighting. If anything, you need to prove what you've stated and what you're claiming. That's really what should be happening here. It's not happening. I have even vowed that I will issue a formal apology if she can prove her claims, and she can provide a solid proof and timeline that supports those claims. So that's where we're at with that current situation. Now, I want to be specific because I really wasn't. I was too emotional about Russ. I felt absolutely terrible with what people had tried to convince me of, and that kind of took over the last video. I'm going to be specific about the claim, about the conflict of the claim, so you can just get a gist. An account cannot credibly claim to expose a covert operation when one of its central figures, whose involvement is substantiated by irrefutable evidence, because even an attorney was using this evidence, supposed evidence, and this supposed theory, because it was backed by irrefutable evidence, has been collaborating with them. I'll say that again. An account cannot credibly claim to expose a covert operation when one of its central figures, whose involvement is substantiated by irrefutable evidence, has been collaborating with them. Following alleged investigations by the FBI, a court case, and an inquiry by X into this operation, a third-party account now asserts this account was blindsided by an identity that, with their own evidence and investigations, should have been readily identifiable from the outset. This narrative is fundamentally flawed. Disregarding the personas involved, though their selection is notably significant, and focusing solely on the narrative conflict, which is what I do. I don't personally attack people, I go after the narrative that they're trying to sell. The assertion that the expose of this operation is unquestionably credible, while simultaneously portraying oneself as a victim of the same operation, is demonstrably false. Such a stance is untenable. The orchestrated plot of these deceptions has unraveled completely. A fabricated government social media investigation, a fictitious FBI inquiry, bogus court proceedings, which all have to do with government. All purportedly overseen by an alleged royal family attorney, allegedly receiving directives from MI6 and court officials. Those are not my words, those are theirs. Each of these elements has collapsed under scrutiny, replaced by a newly concocted narrative. So I hope when this PSYOP comes out and more videos come out of these accounts from all over the world, including UK, which is surprising to put out content and videos about this only hours after I had published my video. I'm surprised they would know anything about my video, especially that I've got how many followers? Is it 3,000 followers, 5,000 followers? Yeah, it's it is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. But that is simply the statement I am making, that the new theory completely negates the old theories. It doesn't make any sense, and there's no evidence to back anything up. It's as simple as that. And if you want to go off motive, then there's plenty of motive there that we could be questioning. Thanks, guys.